Hello, this is your first video of test review help problems. I'm going to do two problems on this video, number 4 and number 11. One is a vocabulary problem. It's one I want to emphasize, and then one will be a multi-step algebra problem. So if you want to fast forward to number 11, that's what I'll be doing second, but I'm going to start with number 4. Number 4 says a linear pair of angles add up to 180 degrees, and I'll show you why as I draw it. If I draw mark a picture of a linear pair of angles, okay, I'm going to start with a line because a linear pair starts with a line. It's two angles together that are on a line. So let's say this one is 60. What does this one have to be? And that would have to be 120 degrees because it's got to add back up to 180. Whenever we have a straight line, the two angles add up to 180. If I gave you an equation, it would be this piece plus this piece equals 180. That's a little different from vertical angles. I'm going to do a quick drawing there for you. Vertical angles crisscross. We do have two straight lines here, but the difference is on the linear pair, they're right next to each other. They form the straight line. And this one, vertical angles are across from each other. So they together don't form the straight line because they're across from each other. So let's say this one was 70 degrees. This one would have to be 70 degrees also. So these are vertical angles. This is a linear pair. If you write an equation, you would set this side equal to that side. Or you'd have like a 70 equals 70. That's not an equation, but it shows you. Anyway, let's go down to number 11. For number 11, how do we solve this? Our first step is always going to be to distribute if we have distributive property to do. So I'm going to distribute this -3 to the x and to the -4. Distribute means I'm going to multiply both. So -3 times x is -3x. -3 times -12 is a positive 12. So if you struggle with negatives, make sure you put it in your calculator. And then I'm just going to write out the rest. 4x equals, I keep my equal sign nice and lined up, 17. I might even draw a line down the middle so I make sure I'm always balancing my equation. Next, I'm going to take my like terms and I'm going to put them together. They are on the same side of the equation, so I'm not going to do the opposite. I'm not going to do plus 3x here and plus 3x because that would unbalance my equation. I'm just putting them together. I got a positive 4 and a -1. That gives me 1x plus 12. So the 1x comes from the -3 and the positive 4. It's still equal to 17, so I haven't changed anything or the total on either side. I haven't done anything over here yet. Now I'm going to do something to both sides, and I'm going to minus 12, so I'm going to undo any addition and subtraction, and I get 1x equals 17 minus 12 is 5. That's my answer. 1x is the same as x, so x equals 5.